China is a vast and culturally diverse country with rich traditions and heritage. We hope that by sharing the uniqueness of our hometown, more people will understand the richness of Chinese culture.
Let's start with Jinan, the capital of Shandong Province, which is known as the City of Springs because of its 72 famous springs. The city also hosts vibrant folk festivals such as the Thousand Boulder Mountain Temple Festival. Attractions such as Daming Lake and Baotu Spring highlight the human and natural beauty of Jinan. Next, we visit Dongying, famous for the mouth of the Yellow River, where the river and sea meet and migratory birds create a spectacular natural scape. Dongying is also famous for its specialties, such as the popular Yellow River Mouse hairy crab and Shuku grilled chicken. Cultural sites like the Tianyin Temple and the Yellow River Mouse Museum provide insight into the history and development of the region. Heading south, we reach Huai'an, a city known for its culinary skills, especially soft-peeled fish. Customs in Huai'an, such as the singing off of the stove ceremony and the sweeping of dusk holiday preparations. The city's cultural heritage is enriched by landmarks such as the Ming Ancestors' Tomb and the Zhenhuai Tower. Finally, we explore Suzhou, celebrated for its exquisite gardens and cultural heritage. The humble administrator's garden and the Liuyuan, for example, are masterpieces of Chinese landscape design. The city is also known for its intricate embroidery, a craft with deep historical and artistic significance.
All in all, the cities of Jinan, Dongying, Huai'an, and Suzhou offer visitors a unique opportunity to learn about China's rich cultural heritage. A perfect blend of natural beauty, historical heritage, and cuisine. Through these explorations, we hope to deepen our understanding and appreciation of traditional Chinese culture.
Hello everyone, it's a great honor for me to introduce my hometown Suzhou, which is in Jiangsu province in China. As we all know, Suzhou has a long history, so I want to talk about it from 3 points, which are food, cultural heritage, and the scenic spot. Firstly, I want to share the delicious food with you. Suzhou-style little diamond cakes is a traditional pastry. One of these cakes is Dingshen, which means that you can win battles and do things successfully. It originated in the northern Song dynasty of China and has been spread to this day. Now, before a student takes a test, their parents usually give them this one to eat. Secondly, I want to show you the embroidery. We all know Suzhou embroidery is famous all over the world, so I want to introduce the culture of embroidery to you. Embroidery is an ancient handcraft that involves using silk threads, cotton threads, and other materials to create patterns or decorate fabric. Organizing in China, embroidery has a long history and a rich cultural significance. This art form has had a profound impact in China as well as in many other countries and regions. As a traditional art, embroidery is widely used not only in clothing but also has an impact form of artistic expression and gift giving. Through intricate embroidering techniques, people can express their love and understanding of nature, religion, history, and traditional culture. Embroidery works exhibit high artistic value in terms of partners, colors, and textures, representing a perfect blend of traditional craftsmanship and modern aesthetics. Finally, I'd like to talk to you about the beauty of Suzhou Gardens. The classical gardens of Suzhou are reputed as Jiangnan Gardens are the best in the world, and the Suzhou Gardens are the best in Jiangnan. It began in the spring and autumn period, formed in the Five Dynasties, matured in the Song Dynasty, and flourished in the Ming and Qing Dynasty. Among them, the Horn Administrative Garden and the Linguist Garden are the most famous. The classical gardens of Suzhou, with the superb artistic technique of freehand brushwork landscape, contains the strong Chinese traditional thought and culture communication. Is the original civilization garden art model and is the outstanding representative of the Chinese garden. In summary, Suzhou is a city which has nature beauty, rich history, and delicious food. That's all for my introduction of my hometown. Thanks.
Okay, hello, classmates and teachers. My name is Jiang Hongyu. Today, I want to share my hometown Huai'an with you. First of all, I want to talk about the area itself. Huai'an is a prefecture-level city located in the north-central part of Jiangsu Province, China. It is located in the eastern part of the Jianghuai Plain, in the Yangtze River. At the same time, it is also a city with a long history and cultural heritage. Then, I want to talk about the characteristics of this area. The famous food in Huai'an have many, like soft-peeled fish and mapo tofu. About the soft-peeled fish, this video shows us the process of making. There is a folk proverb that small summer air raise season. Liang Huai chief is good at cooking air as the main ingredient. Soft dotted lungfish is a famous dish in Huai'an, Yangcheng. Funny the other places. Xu Ke, a native of Qing dynasty, wrote in his Qing dynasty Banyard banknotes diet. There are many people in Huai'an, and it is especially famous for treating ears, and it can be used for the whole meal, all of which are ears, and many of them can be dozens of products. The courts in Huai'an are standing stoves, sweeping dust, holiday scary fix. In Huai'an, the cleaning activities in the festival custom mainly include dust sweeping, that is, every household cleans the room and outdoors, washes qualities, washes pots, dishes, and pans acts. This custom reflects the importance the people of Huai'an attach to the festival and the expectation of the new year. The last, about the famous scenic spots in Huai'an, are Huai'an Government Office, Mingzu Mausoleum, Zhenhuai Tower. Zhenhuai Tower is one of the landmark buildings in Huai'an. It was built in the North Song dynasty and has a history of more than 1,000 years. It was originally built as a watchtower on the gate, and later it was converted into a tower in the Yuan dynasty, which was used as a bell and drum tower
to call the alarm. In the Ming Dynasty, there was a copper pop tripping upstairs to report the time, so it was also called the bridge tower. In order to enter Huaishui, people renamed it Zhenhuai Tower, like this picture. This picture is Zhenhuai Tower. Its shape is very beautiful, thick and solid. There are many historical and cultural relics and cultural heritage inside, such as Mummy, Guangong's Qianlong Yanyue axe. Okay, that's all my introduction. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Wang Yimiao, and today I'm going to show you my hometown to you. My hometown is Dongying, and here is a picture of Dongying. First, let me show you a video to help me to introduce my hometown. The scenery in the video is the Yellow River estuary. There are two sides of the Yellow River estuary. The yellow side is the Yellow River, and the blue side is the ocean. Many people come to the Yellow River estuary to see that scenery. It was very beautiful during that time. First, let me show you the famous landscape in Dongying. The Yellow River estuary is the most famous tourist attraction in Dongying. At the same time, the Yellow River estuary hairy crabs are also very popular. Every autumn, many people come here to taste the Yellow River estuary hairy crabs in Dongying. During the flood season of the Yellow River, you can see the scenery of estuary water and seawater merged into one. Here is a picture of the flood season. And you can also see the migratory birds circling over the Yellow River. The scenery is very spectacular. Here is a wetland park. The wetland park in Dongying is also very famous. It not only provides a place for people to relax, but also provides for a place for egrets to live. Here is the egrets. In China, we call them bailu. In addition to nature landscapes, Dongying also have some cultural attractions. Then let me show you the famous cultural attractions. Here is Tianning Temple. Tianning Temple is a very famous temple here, promoting the culture of some temples. The museum and here is a museum. The Yellow River Cultural Museum will introduce us some culture and history about the Yellow River estuary, such as the Yellow River estuary have developed with the changes of times. What outstanding cultures is there here, and so on. And here is the Dongying Museum. It will show us some culture about the Dongying. Another famous delicacy in Dongying is food. So let me show you the famous food in Dongying. Here is a Shikou roast chicken, which is a famous delicacy that frequently appears on people's tables. When we celebrate some festivals, we often buy Shikou roast chickens as a dish on the table. And it's also my favorite food on the table. And this is the Lijing Pan fried buns. It was also very famous. It's a snack that often appears on the street and is loved by many people. If someone of the elders in the family know how to make pan-fried dumplings, they will appear on table as our favorite food. Therefore, 丽晶 pan-fried dumplings are not only a snack but also a very distinctive home-cooked dish in our local area. Here is also another food, and this picture is the Yellow River Estuary hairy crabs. Many people loved it so much. Finally, I want to say that although Douyin is not as old as many cities in China and doesn't have such a long history and culture, but I hope people who are interested in Douyin are welcomed to come here and taste our location foods. That's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Liu Furui. Welcome to my hometown Jinan. It is the capital of Shandong Province, and it is a famous historical and cultural city for its many springs, and has a reputation of 72 famous springs. I'm going to introduce this place from these three aspects. First of all, Jinan has a lot of delicious food, and the most representative food is Jinan-style scallion roll. It has been enjoyed for generations. Its crispy outer skin, soft and tender inner flesh, and the fragrant onion that permeates the nose make it a delight for the senses. This traditional food from my hometown is a real treat. Secondly, there are many customers in Jinan. For example, the Qianfu Mountain Temple Fair. This is a truly unique folk activity in Jinan, held every year on the third day of the third lunar month. This temple fair has many stalls, selling everything from department stores to snacks and handicraft with rich performances. It's a beautiful collaboration of wishes for good things to come. Finally, I want to tell you about the beauty of Jinan. Daming Lake is one of the three most important historical landmarks in Jinan. It was formed by the convergence of numerous springs, and the scenery is absolutely beautiful. Baotu Spring is another of Jinan's famous scenic spots. Spring water gushes out from underground caves, ranking first among the 72 springs in Jinan, and known as the #1 springs in the world. With a long history and beautiful scenery, it is an important cultural landmark of Jinan. Okay, that's all. Welcome travel to my hometown. Thank you for listening.